Hey gamers, it's me, Shinobi Nando, and if you know me, I have a crippling addiction to plastic crap. I have spent hundreds, if not thousands of pounds on various collectibles from different games with money that could, quite honestly, have been put to much, much better use. But I don't have any regrets. No, none at all. I'm not the only one to do that, so today I brought along a fellow collector and unboxer to help me rank last year's best collector's editions.
Hello nerds, or whoever the f*** you are. What the fuck was that? What? I can't swear? What kind of bullshit is this?
Yeah, we don't swear on my channel. Family friendly-ish.
Well, that's shit. But anyway, here are top 5 collector's editions of 2019, as decided by me and that other asshole who keeps fucking censoring my vocabulary.
Of course, this is just our opinion, so feel free to let us know what you think in the comments down below. I'm not an asshole, I just don't like swearing. We will be judging these based on quality, content included, and most importantly, bang for your buck, aka the cost.
Because these things ain't cheap.
What have I done with my life? Number 5. First up is Resident Evil 2 Remake Collector's Edition. Now both Speedy and I have unboxed this, and this was not cheap. I actually have it right here behind me in the video. In terms of actual quality, this thing is amazing. The entire thing is a collector's edition. Now I'm not gonna get it out because, you know, limited space, but I do have some B-roll. Play the B-roll. Like I said guys, the entire box is the collector's edition. It's a replica of the safety deposit boxes that you use throughout the game. When you open it up, right away you can see the art book and a confidential folder. Everything is in universe, aka replicas of things that you would find inside the Resident Evil game. From Ben's dossier on the corrupt RPD, to a map of the old museum turned into the police station. These replica keys that are actually metal and life-size. I mean, you could literally change the locks in your house and probably use these. In fact, I was tempted, but my missus said she'd leave me. Inside, you got plenty of space, so if I ever want to do a skit using the box as an in-game item and do like a Resident Evil skit, I could definitely do that. We have Claire's badge, which is okay, I guess, it's there. Speedy and I both got the European version, which came with a physical CD of the soundtrack of Resident Evil 2. This came on a quite cool little ink ribbon CD, once again going with the theme that everything inside the safety deposit box is an in-game item. Now in terms of costs, that's where the collector's edition lets itself down. It certainly is worth the money in my opinion if you're a hardcore Resident Evil fan, as like I said, the entire thing is a collector's edition. Still, even if you take away the price of the game, that's still £229 for all that. Number 4.
Okay, so number 4 we picked Death Stranding Collector's Edition. And I want to start this by showing you the Steelbook, which pretty much comes these days almost in every collector's editions out there. Not every, but almost. And yeah, I think it's pretty standard looking steelbook. It's not the greatest, it's not the worst. But next, let's take a look at the actual collector's edition box where all the stuff came in, and it is modeled after those packages you carry around in Death Stranding, so that is pretty cool. It's detailed, it's got all the screws here and everything. It's got nice dark blue color, which I like. It just fits this. Behind here you can see all the codes and types and all that. So, you know, they really put some effort in this. I can really see that, you know, all the details and everything. So overall, I'm really happy with the case. The case is just in itself just really good material and quality stuff. But next, let's take a look at what's inside this case. And I gotta say, the layout of the stuff that's in here is just really cool, you know. It's clear and everything's on display here right away. There's not much items, you know, there's 3 items only. And the first item we have here is a roll of tape. which is pretty weird item, but I really just love the idea, you know, it kind of, you know, it's a Kojima game, so you can expect anything pretty much from it. So that's some quality tape there, and I haven't actually tried it. But and the next item that came in this is this little astronaut, you know, who's got a skull face, so he's not doing really that great. But I think this is kind of key fob or something, because it's got a little string here too you can attach. So this is kind of one of those items like pins or, you know, cards or stuff, which I don't really care for, but I don't mind. They're nice, you know. Oh, when there's, you know, more stuff, it's always better. And last we have this the main item of this whole package, which is this BB unit, which you use in the game to detect all those BTs, which are the ghost things. But this is pretty cool. It's pretty weird item, but pretty cool, you know. It's got all these little, I'm just gonna put this down. It's got all these cool little details, ensure tight is lock, you know, there, and all those, you know, check trans connection, all kinds of lights and stuff. There's actually flip up toggle to open case cover, and I actually tried, but it's just a detail, it doesn't actually work. Thank God I got the button back here, so that's good. That is also cool, because when you insert batteries, it actually lights up. It's got this, it's kind of dim lights, so you can't see it really that good when there's light, but in dark it shows much better, and I really like that. It's such a cool weird item. So how much was this collector's edition? Well, it was 230 euros, which is kind of high, but it's not Resident Evil 2 Remake collector's edition high. It's kind of tough one to recommend, unless you're a huge Hideo Kojima fan like I am. Then, you know, I'd say you get more bang for your buck. So I was happy with this, but I do say it could have been a little cheaper, you know, maybe around 200 or something. But I'm happy. I'm really happy. I love the game, and you can go check out my review of the Death Stranding game. Cheap plug. And back to that other guy who censors all my freaking words.
Number 3. Now I know what you're thinking. Expansions Collector's Edition? And while they skipped out on Forsaken, they've actually done one for the Taken King. But they pulled out all the stops on Destiny 2 Shadowkeep. Once again, this is a collector's edition that has incredible attention to detail. And similar to Resident Evil 2 and Death Stranding, these items are replicas of things in game, including the Hive cryptoglyph. Now this is metal, and you actually can open it up, and there was a code that the community used to solve and earn emblems. There's actually a collector's edition emblem in here. Now, for those of you who saw my collector's edition unboxing of Destiny 2 Shadowkeep, you know that I kind of got, well, a broken one. But all is forgiven. Bungie sent me a second collector's edition, absolutely free. Yep, I have 2 of these. I don't know what to do with the second one. I'm too small to give it away and nowhere to display it. Again, this is metal. The items are life-size. They come with Eris Morn's talismans that you can wrap around your own cosplay. Comes as usual with Destiny Collector's Editions, in-game journal that has hints and lore seeped throughout it. I'll see if I can get it open without breaking it. So there's your talismans. And even some of the box becomes a display for your cryptoglyph. In terms of value for money, this is kind of a hard one to pin down. It did sell separately from the game, which means technically it was roughly £99. Now it is a collector's edition to an expansion, and I have bought full collector's editions that cost less than this. And that's why it only makes number 3 on the list. Number 2. I'm the conductor of the poop train. By far the biggest edition on this list, and for good reason. The Diamond Loot Crate edition for Borderlands 3 is again another collector's edition where everything is in-universe or a replica of something in-game. The Diamond Loot Crate is too big for me to once again hold on camera, so we're gonna you know, cut to do the B-roll thing again. A replica of one of the loot crates you get inside of the game. This thing even opens up like one of the loot crates. Inside you have your vault key rings, some minifigures of the characters and cast, and even the packaging for the snap model seems like it's in universe and something you could buy from Torque himself. Now let's break this down. This thing, again, incredible detail. Some people complained about the box because it didn't look like any of the loot crates in game, which I scoured the game and could not find one that looks like this. Maybe I missed it, let me know in the comments. What lets it down really is the snap model, which I had to put together. The price you had to pay for this, it would have been really nice if it were pre-built. I know that would have made the loot crate itself larger. Maybe I'm just being lazy, but the model itself kind of looks like Sanctuary 3. I mean, it does, but the colors are all off because of the plastic used in the snap model. And this thing is fragile. Like, I am scared to clean my shelves near it, just in case I knock it off and it just breaks apart. While cheaper than Resident Evil 2, it is still one of the more expensive ones, and that's why it makes number 2 on this list. Number 1. Now, I might be a little bit biased here, as my name is Shinobi Nando, and this is a game about a ninja. And as great as the other collector's editions are, I mean, if it weren't for the cost, I think Resident Evil 2 would have taken the number 1 spot. But I have to give it to Sekiro Shadows Die Twice Collector's Edition. I wasn't expecting much when I ordered this, and it turned out to be one of the most detailed, best value for money, and incredible collector's editions I've seen. Starting off with simply the the yen, or the coins, the coins that you collect in game. Again, once again, replicas. They're metal, which I wasn't expecting. I was expecting plastic, and they're quite heavy. I'm not gonna lie, these are amazing. You could pass these off as maybe real ancient Japanese coins. I mean, the person would have to be pretty stupid, but even the map feels authentic. I wish you guys could feel this. It looks like Japanese parchment. It feels it. The ink is raised inside. But most importantly, this statue was a lot better than I was expecting. It's a lot bigger than I was expecting. Now, this was in the UK, £89. That's what I got it for from Amazon. And again, you could just see the detailing's incredible. It is very light. It's not plastic, it's resin. Came with a very cool mini art book and 2 steel books. Oh, my steel books. If you ever see this collector's edition on sale anywhere, I highly recommend you pick it up. £89 for all that. From Activision, of all people. If you minus the price of the game, £40 for all that. Resident Evil was £229 extra for all that. And that's why, without a shadow of a doubt, that takes my number 1 spot on this top 5 list of collectibles. So guys, that's the end of the list. Thank you so much, Speedy, for joining us. Please check him out on his channel, where he does very, very funny skits. Probably better than mine. Definitely more mature. And he does some phenomenal reviews. Hey, even Hideo Kojima retweeted him. I mean, I got a comment from Bandai Namco EU once, and that's probably my greatest claim to fame on my videos. The guy gets a freaking retweet from Hideo Kojima. But anyways, enough of that. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe, as we're going to do plenty more of these guides, reviews, and who knows, we might even get Speedy back on the channel. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.